terrible wildfires, floods, and cold/heat waves. Only extreme summer or extreme
Once
winter.
dry and arid land will be turned
Most
into
of the
oceans.
country will
In
become
terms
flooded.
of the amount of the water levels increasing.
Lots
The
of
average
water
summer
air
temperature
water
will rise
in
in
the
the
ocean
ocean
lakes
lakes.
of
Other
parts
parts
of
of
the
the
region
region
will
will
change
become
avalanche,
avalanche,
rainfall
will
become
much
much
shorter,
species.
the average
There will be more and
temperatures will
higher
become much
intensity
higher than
wildfires.
before.
There
Will be intense drought in the west. Poor people will suffer, and rich people will not change their behavior in any way. Is our future locked in place? What would a better world even look like? Project Ecotopia is a hopeful first-person narrative experience where you help a community come together to make a difference. Our story follows Miri and her mother, Asha, as they embark on the development of a rooftop community garden. Through branching dialogue, the player is able to learn more about this roof and its community, while being given opportunities to explore their thoughts on the future and how to make a difference. The story spans generations, with the eventual involvement of the landlord and the player's child, Olive. The player contributes to the roof through the design of agrivoltaic systems. This involves arranging plants in the shade of solar panels to create a spatially efficient microbiome, minimizing water loss during evaporation. When plants are positioned to get the right amount of shade, they help fill a food output bar. The player has the option to settle for a good enough solution, or to keep trying for a perfect one. The player uses their camera to find gaps where there could be changes, which are then contrasted with later photos to show improvement over time. The camera can also be used to learn about sustainable projects done within the roof. We start off in a time period very close to our own. Desolate concrete spans this underutilized space, but Asha sees it for what it could be. By 2030, the garden has grown substantially. The spinning turbines and arrays of foliage speak to a discovered human potential. By now, the projects have started consuming neighboring rooftops. The player meets their child, who is grateful to live in such a world, and tells the story of their mother and grandmother. Every project, technology, or sustainable initiative shown in Project Ecotopia exists either currently or is based on existing research. We wanted to show what our world could be. There are over a dozen of these projects to discover, and these range from farming methods to various forms of solar and wind power. Things don't always go as planned, but if we dare to imagine, we might be able to work together to show the world another way.